Welcome back, Devo Does Stuff. Today we're taking delivery of a brand new shed. Old Hickory. Holy cow, is that level?
Say what?
Is that level?
Oh, let's see. That is.
All right, it's been 3 days or so since I got the shed, and my coating came in. So what I've done, I came in here with the blower and blew out all the dust and sawdust and everything I could get out, and then I brought my broom and swept it out, and then I blew it again. I still got more dust. But here's the plan. I got 1 gallon. Supposed to wait 20 to 30 minutes between coats. And really, I'm only doing this to keep any gas or oil that would happen to leak out of my equipment that I'm putting out here, just to keep it from soaking into this. I guess this is some kind of OSB. It looks like it might have some kind of coating on it or something. I was thinking about putting linoleum down, but just putting that coating is about half price. And I looked into putting that garage floor coating, and it says it's made specifically for the epoxy. It's made for concrete, and the wood, where epoxy sets up so solid that the wood will shrink and contract and expand with the heat, that it will crack your epoxy floor. So that's why I went with this. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm getting ready to mix it up, so I'll show you then. All right, here's my Seal Once, a marine premium wood sealer. Got that on Amazon. And here's my sprayer. It's a 1 gallon sprayer I got at Walmart. I'm gonna mix this up with my drill. I'm gonna pour a half gallon in here. Whoa. Try not to go too fast or it'll blow out of there. So I can go. I may wipe that off before I put that top on. It says for best results to brush over this after you spray it. To me, that kind of defeats the purpose of spraying. I thought that looked a little, I thought it was going to be a little more watery. It's water-based. I think I'm going to have to adjust this, maybe make it a little finer. All right, that did not work out as planned. You can see this was my half gallon mark right here. Did not make it. Not even the first coat, let alone 2 coats. So, either I'm putting it on way too heavy, or it's not covering as much. Of course, I'm not accounting for that workbench either. So, I'm going to use the remainder of my half gallon and finish this off and try to get all this. We'll see how it goes. Well, it looks good wet. Did not turn out like I hoped. Wishing that I had got 2 gallons. But I think it'll be fine. I can't put anything else on it now because it's sealed. So you have to do it while it's still wet. I don't have time to get to Walmart or wherever and buy something else to put on it, so before it dries. So this will just have to work. Maybe I'll put a sheet of plastic down underneath whatever I park or what have you. It looks pretty good. You can see the sections were in between the wand. But that's it. We'll see how it turns out once it dries. Here's what I did with this end of it. Got those blocks. Put 10-foot 4x4 across it. I thought about putting 2 of those on each side, but I don't think it really needs it, so I just went with 1. All right, I'm almost done in here. I'm afraid if I go much further, my wife's going to turn this into a she shed. So what I did, I went to Ollie's, got this box of 12 by 12, $15. I think there's 25 of them in there. I've got enough to do this, plus I'll have 2 or 3 left over. So I just went ahead and put my row down on the back, and then just to keep them from all being the same, I started on this end this time with my new rows. And I've got about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch or so. And so I'm just laying my tile down where it needs to go, and then scoring it under here with my knife, and then cutting it off. So what I'm going to try to do is take these and stick them like right there. But these things are not very sticky, and they're not holding down real good. And you can see I put a block on these to try to keep them held down. But these are just to keep that from getting dirty. That's not going to be a workbench because I don't have power out here, so I may piddle a little bit on it. These I also found at Ollie's for $25 a piece. I don't know what they are, if they're made for the back of a truck bed or what, but they're 1/2-inch thick rubber, which is more than what I need, but I figured these would be just fine and make a real good floor. I've come up about I don't know, 9 or 10 inches shy over here, and I'm just going to leave that like that. This is just when I park my 4-wheeler, my side-by-side, my mowers in here. If it would happen to drip any gas or oil, this will be fine for that. So I've got to cut around this little notch right here because I'm overlapped just a little bit on this end. So I'll cut that around that, and then I'm thinking I might, instead of just cutting this up and getting rid of it, I might put that puppy box, cut it up to fit right here. And so, not that it really needs it, but rather than just throwing it away, I might put it right there. So, I think that's going to do it for this one. I still have, I started to hang something up, a hook to hang up my RV tank. And it's about 4 inches wide, the hook is. So I'd have to put another 2x4 beside this, and plus a spacer. And, well, come on. So what I think I'm going to do is just put some 2x4s across here and screw some hooks into them. And I think I'm going to end up putting me probably over here, maybe here and here, putting me a pegboard up, because I put a pegboard up in my shop, and I ordered a box of pegboard hanger things off of Amazon, and I had a pile of them left over. I didn't realize there was that many, so I've got plenty to hang in here. I may just put pegboard here and here. And that way, if somebody would happen to come and look in the window, they wouldn't be able to see it, what I got hanging. But I'm real happy with it so far. I had a couple 2x4s I just stuck up there. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this. This is the Old Hickory utility shed. 12 by 20. And so far I'm really happy with it. Real happy with it. So, thanks for watching. Devo Does Stuff.